Okay, what's grabbing abundance from? It's like, okay, so you still getting news from the stairs, from the enemy, okay? You're still getting news from the stairs. That's the stuff. Okay, this reading's for the collective. Okay, my returning viewers, subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, locking in. Hit the like button, thank you for the and tell all your friends, your people, share the video, and hit the bell to the video. Nah, you can be in the building, okay? And if you're new, subscribe to the channel. I post for also zodiac signs, also cards, generators, and tap in the video. I feel kind of like excited, like I don't know, whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe it seems like mundane, maybe it seems like routine, but I feel like shit could feel regular until it don't. Or some shit. I just feel like that. Okay. I did write something down. I guess it's be something first. Let me tell you what I wrote. Oh, I was gonna say something about keys. I didn't write that down. Okay. So I wrote. Okay, so I got this from a commercial before when I signed up shit. So I got this from a commercial from a Reacher, the show called Reacher. I think it's a show or a movie. Anyway, in the show or whatever, they was like, "No way, my sister killed themselves." And they said that in the commercial. There's no way that my sister killed themselves. And then they said, and then the person said, "Oh, your sister." Something about it's a commercial. I couldn't like run it back or whatever, but something about your sister being watched or being involved with federal government. And then yeah, so it's from Reacher. And then in quotes it says, well, I wrote it says, "Mercenaries, CIA, and feds are on this thing, and we still don't know why." Okay, so you collective, you could possibly relate. Okay, such information, such things. And then also in the commercial, in the show or whatever, Reacher, movie, they say trust no one, fight everyone. So you could be feeling like this. So you know what? I do know that with synchronicities, like they're sent from, you know what I'm saying, 2, 3, 4. They're sent from God, they're sent from my spirit guides, it includes everybody. Okay? And he said I'm on these haters ass. You know, you could find synchronicities in everything, okay? See, I just seen the word work upside down. Maybe somebody's trying to, because I got this book upside down. But maybe somebody's trying to throw your work upside down. I've been on here 3 minutes since work in here, so like, usually it's a nigga as soon as I get on here. Not usually, recently, but anyway, here's the point. Oh, heard that. I should have stutters that. Not the YouTube, but my other shit. Interesting. Anyway, look. So I was gonna say there's some, and there's such thing as tricks or spirits that can also give you synchronicities, and you can be feeling like, oh yeah, this shit lines up, but it's like to lead you down the wrong path. So use your discernment, okay? So it said trust no one, fight everyone. So 333 caught my eye a little bit. So I personally, I trust people until I'm given a reason not to. I'm not gonna hold you. Or I don't know. Maybe recently, you know what I'm saying, due to shit that's going on that has transpired in my life, maybe I do like side eye people until I open up or some shit like that. But it's still either way. Okay, either way it goes, I'm reading what I wrote. Okay, so something about so I wrote reaching, like something about reaching, like somebody's reaching. Okay, hey, I was talking about you. Hit the like button and have a seat. Okay, and don't stare. Okay, so what I wrote is this is also in the commercial movie, whatever like that. They said still alive, good. And what I heard was new day. Okay, and then I was listening to a Young Nudie song, it's called it's called Hell Shell, and he said sending niggas to hell. So you sending niggas to hell, and then I just caught my eye on my book. It says Eureka moment, sharing your voice. So okay, so Young Nudie, he be singing, look, it's some Young Nudie, right? But he be singing like some gangster music and shit like that. But this doesn't have to be like literally 3D. He said, I know they want to be me. Niggas love me. They see me on their TV. Okay, so anyway, let me continue. All right, let me drink some water. Make sure y'all drink that water. Let me drink some water. Okay, so I don't know. He be talking about like he be talking about love and niggas shit like that. And you know, I'm not. I'm more of a like hustler type of music rapper. But some of the shit that it doesn't matter. Everybody's life path is different. I feel like that. And you could. The point is like what it in life. Okay, success in life. So you could apply it to what you're doing. Okay, you don't have to be flipping bricks or sticking people up or anything like that. You could be getting to it, like however you do it. I was gonna say something about ducks in a row, and I feel like legal way. I was gonna say something about legalities. You said wish death upon me. All these you said niggas wanna kill me, they hate on me. A lot of niggas got me. I know they wanna be me. Niggas love me, but see me on the TV. Anyway, what's that? Oh, also, I be feeling like it's my answer. It's like my answers on the other side. It's like, yeah, play that shit. You know. But I do like the movie anyway. Whatever. 645. So yeah, make sure you're. I'm looking at the Ten of Wands. I'll preach. I think I'm still supposed to be shocked. I'm not gonna hold you. You're talking about what made him money, like what made him money, and something about him talking this shit and being himself. Okay, yeah, it was younger. I believe he's Sagittarius. And so do Sagittarius. My Mercury is in Sagittarius. 7. All right, so this is for me. All these niggas hating was just upon me. Niggas wanna hate, lot of niggas about me. Bitches love me, they see me on the TV. Can you hate me? Can I hear it? Anyway, let me start with this. Okay. Once he starts off, it's gonna be for the collective. I seen the word leap. It came out in the last week. All right, give me a minute. What's that song? Ray J. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, hey. Wait a minute. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Y'all know that song? It's on that. It's full on that. I see something about boundless. I think it's supposed to be like a full moon, like sometime, like today, tomorrow, 2 days. You said I'm trying to chill. They're trying to kill me. Yo, and then he's talking about in this song. He's talking about demon on one side, an angel on the other side. It's like angel's like let that man, let him rock, like that way he do type shit. And then the demon on the other side is like nah. I don't know. It just feeling like dual. And you said they about the time they want there. I don't know if you think about that or not. All right. Oh yeah, next tomorrow is gonna be a full moon, so we don't something about amplified. Let me just okay, I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna start it. So God doesn't. And then I'm looking at the. You said they try. You said they try to kill me. And then I see the 5 of Wands. I mean, yeah, behind the Ten of Wands. Okay, so why was I gonna say it's a wand party? I don't know. And then I'm thinking about that cartoon movie called Sausage Fest. I don't know what the fuck it's called. It was like hot dogs on this, like hot dogs. Oh my goodness, it was like hot dogs on the But I'm really talking about these wands. And then I was gonna say something about projection, pro- projections, and then I don't know, progesture. I don't know that. I don't know. Anyway, this is for the practice, okay? I'm gonna talk about. Uh, also, so, I don't know. I feel like something about that dark side, like something about it being. I'm looking at the word different. Something about I'm looking at healing the divine masculine. Okay, something about healing the divine masculine within. So reflection out. I don't know. What else was I say? I was gonna say something about awareness, like being on this 3D realm and being aware. I want to say like of what goes on. Mm, I don't know. I am thinking about the devil. Anyway, this is something about understanding, awareness of, you know, they said it's the devil's playground, awareness of the playground, what's on the playground. This for the collective. I seen the Eight of Swords and I split the deck. I don't know. I was gonna say somebody was playing games because I said playground, and then I split the deck again. I'm looking at the wheel and the Ten of Wands. Somebody's burden. Okay, I just feel like maybe it's been a arduous. It's been a long, hard climb to where you've been so far, thus far. I wanted to say to where you're going. However, I feel like whatever it is that you're doing is like it's about the journey, not the destination per se type of shit. Okay, so what I was gonna say, arduous. What does that mean? Let me double check. I feel like it means not easy. Okay. All right, involving or requiring strenuous effort, difficult or and tiring. That's definitely some of mine. Okay. All right. I'm looking at the Six of Wands. I said get it with the vocabulary. But I'm looking at the Six of Wands. Okay. Yeah, but you still showing up. I just said type chasers. I speak to that. And I'm looking at that higher. Where ain't this? Where ain't so? Where do I go? Please touch my shop. This kind of thing. Black magic tonight. 1371. In this song, I'm paraphrasing, but he says something to the effect of, "We, me and these niggas is not the same because they be fucking up the money." Or some shit, they be fucking the money up. Some shit. Collective, take whatever I say as a reference, but maybe at one point in time you could have felt like you was not good with money, and it could have been like niggas is actually doing shit on your bread, and that's why your whole life. Okay. Trying to make you feel like comfortable with some type of poverty and shit like that. Look, you said niggas fucking up the money. We not equal. I don't know. I don't know. Take whatever it says resonance. I was gonna say something about you not being consulted. Okay. I split the deck. I'm looking at the Page of Swords and Justice. So justice is gonna be seen. You're gonna see it, or somebody gonna see it. Somebody gonna see it. 1444. Seven of Pentacles. I don't know. Our beef, our third eye, and crash after magic. I was gonna say cruising for group. Okay. This off the God. Okay, for real. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, from without focus, know the highest and the truth. Why, like, thank you so much for sending me down here to just reading for the comfort, making sure we're all protected from no vibrations and not confessing anything. God. Clear, direct, precise messages, much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio. All right. This is good, right? big knots, and and uh, okay, we're in circles. Let me get my card. All he ever wanted to do was ball. That's what he said in the song. This is what came out. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Okay. I was gonna say, well, I did see this like community post somebody had put, and I mentioned this person before. I'm gonna find it. Okay, so anyway, I'm not trying to gatekeep really. I just don't move into right. Anyway, look, the point of the post was they said that beauty in some generational in some generations in people's bloodlines, people's families, beauty was not a good thing. And it was like dangerous. And something about that. And something about dimming in order to like survive. Okay, for survival. Okay. So you could possibly relate, okay? This could be dimming yourself in any type of way, okay? You said you claim my money, then check this out. Yo, something in your trunk. Okay, I don't know, somebody claiming somebody money. Anyway, don't dim to fit in, okay? I don't know, she's covering her eyes, but you see the pyramid and the well, I was gonna say all seeing eye right there. Her eyes is closed. Her eyes are closed. You don't need your eyes to see. You need your eyes to see. And then I'm thinking about I don't know if it's a Busta Rhymes song. Something that's about can't hang with us, can't hang with us. I didn't know what he said in the song. They can't bang with us, can't bang with us. Somehow they not like us. I just see something about cocky. And I'm not gonna hold you. I think I see 1818. I think I seen something like that said like be a little cocky or some shit. I don't know, but something about you being courageous. Okay. And then I see you confident. Like I said, mixed messages, conflicting messages, confusing messages. Use your discernment. And I just feel like I don't know, you get balance. Okay, so that's nah, that's not. I want to find it. Oh, put your hands. That just makes me lazy. Anyway, put your hands where my eyes could see or some shit. Put your hands where my eyes could see. Put your hands where my eyes could see. I don't know. Her hands is covering her eyes. This song right here that's on is called Low Life. Let me see something. Straight buck wallet in the place to be. Hit you with no delaying. See what you're saying, yo. So no delaying here. Silly with my 9 milli. What the doolio? When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. Wad up in the club like we wad in the studio. You don't want to violate. Nigga, really and truly, yo. Remain that nigga named Julio. He moody. Yo, what? type of nigga that'll slap you with the tulio. Bitch nigga scared to death, act fruity, yo. Fuck that, look at shorty. She a little cutie, yo. The way she shaking make me want to get up. Okay. So anyway, I want to go to the chorus. I don't know. I guess it's a party song. Yeah. If you really want to party with me, and then he says, "In God we trust." And then I don't know. I kind of want to find the dollar because you see how I feel like the dollar has a pyramid like this. I want to look at something like that. I want to decipher some shit. And then anyway, he said, "Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo. We murderers." A lot of niggas is wondering and they curious how me and my niggas do it. It's so mysterious. And then in the background, the ad lib is magical. This is magical. And then it says furious. All of my niggas is serious. Shit niggas be walking around fearing us. Front nigga like you don't want to be hearing us. You fronting like you don't want to be hearing us, so you don't want to live outside with me. Anyway, gotta listen to how radio be playing us 30 times a day. Should've make you delirious. Okay. Seven figure money, the label preparing us. I don't know what you're doing, but I feel like you're independent. Okay, I feel like that. I don't feel like you doing that with nobody. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you go got a label or something. So, or whatever it is, that's the equivalent of whatever it is that you do. Okay. So go type because they know a nigga keep 10 rappers, and you know a nigga keep 10 snappers, and you know, and you know. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I'm looking at this dollar bill, right? And look at this pyramid, and this eye. And then in this, it says, "In God we trust," right? I don't know, my nigga. I don't know what that means, but oh yeah, in the song he says, "In God we trust." Put your hands where my eyes can see. I think I like her, like her, like her. That's your wife, like her, like her. I think I like her, like her, like her, like her. I don't know. It's my favorite part of the song. Okay, so don't tend to fit in. Let me see what this book say right quick for the Lord. So yeah, you free collective. You're free. You're already doing it. You're free to answer the call. I feel like you've been doing it. Okay, you free to I don't know. I was gonna fight. I was gonna say fight these things. You know, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like maybe you finishing shit. I don't think you outright going out who want war. Okay, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like you the warrior in the garden. And if niggas try to and you nurturing your garden, you in your garden nurturing your shit. And if niggas run up on you type shit. If they thought about that, okay? Like, I'm sure you know they had. I was listening to another Young Nudie song and he was like, you know how many niggas done came that try to come for me? And how many niggas is in heaven? That type shit. I paraphrased it. That's what he said in the song. Okay, but anyway, I don't know. I felt led to say it. I'm doing the reading. The fuck? Anyway, don't dim to fit in collective. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Like I said, maybe at one point in time it was like survival. It was like maybe even as a child, you know, you dimming your light because in some kind of subconscious way you could have known like, take whatever says resonates. Anyway, you're grown now. I just feel like that. Okay, don't dim your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. They're small. Let them be small. I'm adding shit. That's what it's. To get my shit together. This is my shit right here. The young lady. It's like swine to the bank. ready? Mhm. Let's play collective, okay? Let's drink some water. We're gonna take our time. Goes up, gotta come down. I was about to say that. Anything change? Ain't a thing changed. As above, so below. It's always been this way. Here's something like that. What goes up must come down. Okay, anyway. Collective, don't dim your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. We are all born to shine big and bright, you heard? The universe is expanding, and you are part of the universe. So expanding is part of your nature. How dare somebody try to come against it? I seen the word hurricane. And I just feel the energy of like you could be connected to nature. And you know, there's some things like with Mother Nature, it's like I was doing this meditation and they said something to the effect of nobody's gonna tell like the ocean like the waves is too high or some shit. Like what you mean? Like, get out the water. You don't want to be swept up in the currents, my nigga. Niggas from the bottom. That do anything for the bottom. I could have went to school to be a doctor. But I dropped out of trust the can't sit up. This pretty good. Every day I do this. Every fucking spot. Okay, all right, so yeah, so the universe is expanding, and you are a part of the universe. Expanding is part of your nature. I felt a little bit upset. I felt upset. When like the weather is acting crazy, like don't folks be saying like Mother Nature is upset with us. Okay, continue. If someone makes you want to retract, notice, and slowly back away, they are not for you, and you are not for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers don't open and close according to who is walking by. Walk on by. Dun, 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 dun. They open and show their beauty regardless. If others don't want to be around you, they can sit out. If others don't want to be around you or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you are shining light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire them to turn on their light too, or not. Keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it changes the energetic agreement and can create some waves. Okay, I just come out the waves. That's completely normal. Okay, the relationships that are meant to last will adapt to the change in energy. Others won't because they were likely born under the proviso, under the conclusion. Okay, I don't know. I'm using my context clues to say what that word means. Anyway, I love you. I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. That means I love you. Okay, that's what some folks could be. They just feel like that, and it says that's okay. Not all people are meant to be your life. The lessons they teach us can still live on. Okay, that's nice. That's beautiful. So it says, work your light inquiry. How are you dimming your light in order to feel collective? Man, who's this? In a song they're saying, I want to be with you. Somebody want to be with you? You want to be with somebody collective? All right. Oh, song about a double mission. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So you're not supposed to be channeling and uplifting humanity by yourself or something like that. So you shining your light, you turn, you got your light on. It just made me feel like you can stay with somebody or you don't. Something about I don't know if everybody do this, but something about like turning your porch light on Some hotels, some hotel slogan is we got the light on for you or some shit like that. The light on for you or some shit like that. So maybe you keep the light on for this double mission 30-30. So okay, and your angels and your spirit guides God is saying keep the light on, don't dim your light. Keep your light on, okay? And it says shine your light anyway, no matter what's going on. Okay. It is obviously something that's not bad. Okay. I think it's Kurt Cobain and what's his name? Ace. Y'all leave me alone. Don't try to take no. Don't try to take no black card from me. Not like that. Okay, I be listening to music or whatever like that. But anyway, like leave me alone. What's up? What's up? Right? All right, double mission. Okay, uplifting humanity. And then I think I remember. I think do you remember this? Okay, so listen. So maybe something about past life. I was gonna say something about 3141. I told y'all about this poem by Silverstein. I think it's called Blue Mask or something like that. And there was some, there was some, I want to say people that they was walking, they would walk past each other and they would have masks on and they wouldn't even know who each other was. And something about, he said, don't sleep, you gotta sit. He said something about, like they would walk past each other and they would be the same, I would say the same people, but like a match, but they wouldn't even know. Like something about be yourself so people can know who you are and shit like that. Okay. I was gonna say, so you can be loved for who you are. 32, 32. I don't know. You saying if that is what happens, that's what's up. That's good. I was gonna say that you love yourself who you are. Okay. You love yourself who you are, then you got somebody who loves you who you are. And when you really, I feel like you would give less. I was gonna say you really wouldn't give a fuck. If any fucks you would give, you would give less of them than otherwise. You know, inside out. Inside out. It's inside job. I'm looking at the numbers 88, the number, and it said enjoy the moment. All right, let me get a multimeter on abundance. Let's put it here. I'm glad to be on here. Okay. Let me see. I mean, somebody could be telling somebody, look, listen, we 333. Put your hands where we can see them. Somebody could be saying that. Somebody, I don't know. This could be anyway, I've been here that long. I guess. I guess. That's what I'm saying. Y'all like, I thought this was another card. I was gonna say, yeah, first yeah, I can see something. Ooh, oh my gosh. Other people like me. Whoever's watching me right now, past, present, future, whatever their intentions are, whatever their thoughts are, make sure they have it for themselves. Okay? Whether it is good or bad, happy or sad, they have it for themselves. They got shit to do with me. Yeah. All right, this is for the collective. Okay. Don't sleep. You gotta stay up. Maybe something about you sleeping on yourself or you being slept on. Okay. Don't sleep. You gotta stay up. And I also feel the energy of don't sleep so you don't miss it or something like that. So you don't want to miss nothing or something like that. It doesn't really feel like FOMO. It feels like don't waste your time. Okay. Mm-hmm. More angels, more ancestors come through. Let me get one card for the couple. This song right here is called Sanctuary by French Montana. More angels, more ancestors come through. He said God got a plan for you. In the song, he said it. I think that's the first line he said in his verses. God got a plan for you. It's always said God got a plan for you. So, all right, listen. More angels, more ancestors come through. I rebuke all husbands, blessings, curses, suitably chance, and negative. I command all monitoring curses to death, dump, and let me get one card. Let me get another card for the couple. Yeah. All this money I just spent. All this money I just spent. So about this color red. So about your root chakra. Don't tend to fit in. I feel like somebody wants you doing something regular. They don't want you shining bright. They want you doing something regular, like you don't need your light. I feel like you, whether you're doing something regular or whatever extraordinary, I feel like your light be shining bright. I feel like somebody wants you to, they want to light to them, okay? They don't want you to ascend. I feel like, yeah, some of your root chakra. Anyway, let me read this. He said nobody gave a hand to you. Okay, this is for the collective. It says plan the celebration now. Sweep the floor, clean the slate, pick a date, window shop, buy a few things, go out on a limb, rearrange the furniture, pick some flowers, take some time off. No, no, not necessarily because the tipping point has been reached. Dot, dot, dot. The tipping point hasn't been reached yet, 37, necessarily, but because this is how you reach it. And then now that I'm reading this card, I I was gonna say stanzas, but the way that it's written, it feels like now that I'm reading it, it feels like a list. It feels like a to-do list, and it makes me feel like this is intentional, and it makes me feel like you setting aside time to do this, okay, or to plan this out, or to do this, something like that. Uh, Plan the celebration now, like all the steps, or something like that. Maybe you could have been like, oh, no, I'm not gonna do this until I do this, or some shit. And it's like you're not gonna be able to do this until you do that, or some shit like that. Anyway, look, how's today looking? The universe. So it just makes you feel like something that you've been putting off. Like, how's today looking for you to do this thing that you've been putting off? Okay. I rebuke all interference and all chaos agents, shenanigans. Oh, noise campaigning. I rebuke it. So check this out. Maybe something like the winter time. Look at the sky. The purple in there. The sky is lit. How we having different colors and shit. Even folks say like the sky is blue. The sky is blue. But I was gonna say how the sky be. Sometimes it be different colors. Like sometimes it be pink. Sometimes it be purple. It's cute out. Okay, it's for the collective. Collective. Ever notice how when someone dreams of happiness, abundance, health, romance, or friendship, they never have to wonder if it's in their best interest. They assume it is. I add that part. They assume it is. Anyway, but when someone dreams of a specific house, employer, love interest, deadline, dollar amount, or diet fad, they often end up contradicting themselves. Keep your end results general. End results. Keep them general. Everything else is just the how. To the big picture, the universe. Hmm. So something about the big picture is what is important, not the details. when it comes to your dreams. Makes me feel like, and it's like you said, I don't try to. This could have to do with like being around people and feeling like you gotta dim your light to fit in or something like that. If you was choosing something specific, you might feel like, oh, I gotta dim my light to fit in with this person, place, or thing, or something like that. Don't do that. Just stay with the energy of this these dreams of happiness, abundance, health, romance, and friendship is gonna be in your best interest. Just have it like that. Or some shit like that, okay? Let's put the deck. I'm looking at the kind of thing. I don't know. I'm feeling like this energy of I mean six of cups. Let me see something. I'm gonna just shuffle and I'm gonna tell you from the cards because I've been on here 40 minutes is one light. These things are still playing. They're not playing on my face. I'm looking at the moon and the 501. I'm still sending it. They're like, oh yeah, let me lower this bitch vibration so this shit can hit. It's another day. I'm looking at the wheel. I don't know. I just feel like the wheel is. I don't know. I feel like a ticket. Tick, 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 tick. Activate. Anyway, this feels like this is the world's card. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at the King of Pentacles. It's for the collective. I might just get one card. Let me see. It's some video. Something about them throwing a party while mom's away or something. They got the free trip. It's for the collective. Okay? And they're throwing a crazy, reckless party. Okay, this for the collective. Okay? This is a young lady song. Anyway. My angels, my ancestors, comfort. All this apathy magic you niggas is sending. Fuck you niggas. You niggas is both y'all lives. It's sad. Sad and bored. And you want to project it on us somebody? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Get yourself together. It's over. Let it go. Think you gotta let it go. Mm. Just for another piece of TKO. Whoa. And some shit like that. Okay? It's pretty cool. Dang, you say that bitch ain't talking. Dang, you say that nigga ain't walking. Let me sing a song. I don't know. Maybe you heard some shit. Anyway, I'm looking at the oh yeah, maybe that's why folks are sad. They could be over whatever it is that they've been doing. Bullshit. Them and they friends with bullshit. I don't know. If it's I don't know. All right. More angels, more innocence come through. You get two cards for the collector. I don't know. I think the pussy nigga hush it out. Or some shit. It's for the I think the five of pentacles. I don't know. It could be somebody who's in lack. They talk. I was gonna say, isn't that how you feel it? I don't know. Temperance came out. Okay, this Sagittarius. She ain't got no top. You said every time they see the slime, they be crying like a bitch. They be crying when they see you, when they see this earth angel. Temperance energy. Somebody be crying. Or something like that. He's a Sagittarius too. Anyway, temperance is Sagittarius energy. I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles right here. This is for the collective, okay? And then right here is the Ace of Swords. So whatever I've been saying is the truth. I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles. This Ten of Pentacles, look, his hand is behind his head. He's got an eye patch. He's got look like a little sweat on his face. Maybe not a little bit, but he got sweat on his face. And he's sitting on these money bags. This is Ten of Pentacles. It made me feel like it makes me feel like well deserved. Okay. It makes me feel like this is your shit is well deserved or something like that. Okay. And something about the truth, Ace of Swords. Something about you also being a temperance energy, earth angel energy. I'm not gonna hold you. I was gonna say I'm not gonna fool you. I don't know. Maybe somebody don't feel you, like they don't feel you, and you say okay. And okay. Anyway, the temperance, I feel like they're not jocking your shit or something like that. I feel like that's a lie or something. I don't know. I think I seen in the lyrics talking about like they acting like they're not watching or some shit. Or some shit they acting like something the opposite of what's going on. Anyway, I'm looking at temperance. Um, look, I'm gonna be on here as soon as this last lick of water gone. Anyway, something about temperance, earth angel. I was gonna say altruistic. Like, is there a reason why you got these resources or something like that? Are you planning the celebration now? Okay. This dreams of happiness, abundance, health, romance, friendship. Something about the big picture. I'm not gonna hold you. Something about like I'm getting this energy of like you being the main character in your life, and the supporting characters like they not that they could be replaced. Okay, that's the energy I'm feeling like. Okay, with the keep your end results general. When someone dreams of a specific house, employer, love interest, deadline, dollar amount, or diet fad, they often end up contradicting themselves. Keep your end results general. Okay, Three of Pentacles looked at me, so it just makes me feel like whatever it is that you acquire, Ten of Pentacles, I feel like that should. And that's on me, that's on me, that's on me, for real. And some shit like that, okay? Something about people that want to collaborate with you. People can want to collaborate with you. People can want to collaborate with you, okay? I just feel, just be mindful that. But I feel like this is a good thing. I was going to say be mindful of, oh, what's yours is yours. The way he was sitting on this ton of the money sacks, I feel like you are well aware. However, something about you being free with this temperance energy, something about like your money, like or something about your material 3D realm or whatever it is that you got going on. It takes responsibility, great power. It takes responsibility, something like that. I feel like he says God. He says God to drop some green. Yeah, something about you not having it on you. I don't know. You know, this for the collective. It just makes me feel like I don't know. It's about something about some baggage or burden or something like that. I seen this cartoon. It's called. I mean, I can tell y'all. I guess. Oh yeah, that's another thing we're gonna put on the list. Look, you niggas do knock yourself out, and God gonna knock you out. Anyway, look, the show is called the Movement. The Movement. Movement. It's a cartoon. I think a band came out, but I guess they gonna do it. Anyway, uh, you said I get it back for no motherfucking reason. Something about your manifestation belief. Anyway, what happened on that show? I, you said niggas be stressing for nothing. Somebody's stressing for nothing. You be stressing for me. He said they gonna hit me for this little shit. Whatever. Whatever it is they do. I guess I put the deck. I seen the Nine of Cups. Okay. I guess they'll come back to me. Why I mentioned that show? Uh, he said I gotta go feed the streets. I'm looking at the Eight of Cups. Walking away, Nine of Cups. I rebuke all third eye and crown chakra magic in the name of Jesus. Amen. Walking towards your happiness. Somehow you keep your eye on the prize. Keep in mind, well, I want to say keep in mind or be aware. Somebody double this double mission. The double kind of peeking though right here behind the Nine of Cups. Make sure whatever it is that you're walking into, that you're not walking into. Like, you know how it's supposed to be like from the fire from the stove to the frying pan or some shit like that. Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Devil. I mean, the Nine of Cups and the Devil. It could be a smug energy that feel like they got it or something. You could have walked away from this, or could be walking towards this. Think whatever says it resonates, okay? I feel like you should be over it though, or some shit like that with the Four of Cups. And then I'm looking at the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. It makes me Knight of Wands is like I feel like some player energy. Nine of Wands defensive player energy and justice being had. The next card is justice, and then I'm looking at the Five of Cups. Somebody is sad, crying over spilled milk, Four of Swords. It's about meditation. You know, it just makes me feel like the grieving process, like I don't know, it's four or five stages or something like that. I don't know, you sad, and then you something about bargaining, like, oh no, this can't be. You want to go back in time. I was listening to that song by um Money Long, maybe yesterday. I wish I had a time machine. I wish I had a time machine. That song. So I don't know. Maybe somebody feel like they wish I had a time machine. And I'm looking at Judgment. I think I was watching somebody's reading, and then whatever they said, I thought about that song, and I listened to the song. But anyway, Judgment, and I'm looking at the Eight of Swords. So somebody could be in their head about a judgment call. Okay, Three of Cups. I'm just looking at the cards like this. I'm looking at the Three of Cups, and it's like I said, everyone falls in love sometimes. So somebody feel like they fell in love, or something like that, or I don't. I think I'm messing up two songs. Everybody falls in love sometimes, and everybody plays the fool. And then I'm thinking about another song. Why do fools fall in love? So I don't know. And then okay, so Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. Somebody, I don't know, somebody taking something hard. So, I mean, this could be you or somebody in your energy. Something about taking something hard. This could be about an ending. This could be about you calling judgment. Something about you going about your business, going about your father's business. You're not letting that get way back or something like that. And I feel like whatever's going on is bossing somebody energy up or something. I'm looking at strength and seven of pentacles and the emperor. Okay, I'm not gonna hold you. That's what I feel like. At the top of that, I'm looking at the two of pentacles and the two wands. But then it's like 50-50 should go either way. Okay, that's what I'm just saying. Okay. I'm looking at the sun card and the four of wands. You heard that shit? Let her sleep. I'm looking at the sun card and the four of wands. Something about happiness. Something about a happy household or something like that. Seven of cups. Somebody's confused or somebody feel like they got a lot of options. However, the king and the queen of pentacles is next to each other. I'll pull it from right here. And then I'm looking at the page of wands and the nine of swords. Something about somebody's inner child. Something about having sleepless nights, plotting and planning, or some shit like that. And that song he said big time for something about decisions and something about the people you surround yourself with, the partner that you have is important for your future type shit. Something about Knight of Pentacles on your path, Six of Wands. This could be in the spotlight. This could be whatever attention, accolades, shit like that. I'm looking at the Two of Cups and the Hermit. Something about you know yourself or somebody knows themselves. Or and something about working on themselves or is working on themselves, transformation, that part. The Fool card, the Fool card, Five of Swords. Something about somebody getting in their way, somebody getting in their own way, or something like that. Something about you letting God guide your steps and your actions, your words, and shit like that, and you're not gonna be self sabotaging or getting in your own way. Maybe somebody is fighting something, beating something. This could be something within themselves or something. Something about, I mean, this could be somebody else, okay? I'm looking at the Seven of Pentacles. Something about doing some shit and you're not sure how it's gonna turn out, but you're doing the work anyway. Type shit. So you could be bossed up for yourself. Type shit. What's after the Emperor? And he said, too mixed up in drama, the free my mind. Somebody feel like they, that I just heard. It said something about, what would I do without you, my charging? I don't feel that way about anybody. Somebody feel like that. Tell me your secrets on that mess. Okay. I'm looking at strength, Seven of Pentacles. After the Emperor is the Ace of Cups. What? I want to put you in my life. Look, nobody loves life. Hey, you gotta go tight. Okay, look. I'm very fierce. Like, this would have hey, I want to put you in my life. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're not forget. Y'all not gonna forget something. You're not gonna forget this. I don't know. I allow myself. I was trying to read the affirmation. This fast. Anyway, this is pretty clever. I'm looking at the strength card. Okay, this could be I'm just fighting temptations, trying to get in control. And I don't know. Sorry, this could be about anything. Okay, this is about beating the devil. This is about the serpents, scorpions is under your feet. The lions that be going out to devour and shit, like spiritually, like they're subdued, and the strength card traditionally is a lion on there. So that's interesting. This is bullfrog. Okay. I just feel like that. And it's a very wrestling it. Okay, and you see how he's choking him out. Okay. This could be on the inside of you, or I don't think it's on the outside. Or something about not letting chains hold you. Like breaking chains, break every chain. Right. And then after that is the seven of pentacles, and it's like I've been fighting the devil or some shit. It's like I've been fighting the seven of pentacles, time, money, energy, investing time, money, energy. Look at these coins. Look how the face look. It kind of reminds me of that baby in Teletubbies, and it's a sun baby, but it looks like a grown person though, but it's a son. And look how his face look. Like, when am I gonna eat, nigga? On his hat it says Cheeto. So I don't know, maybe somebody eating Cheetos, or maybe that's somebody's name, or I don't know, some Cheetos. And then, or maybe somebody just been eating snacks and they're not eating real food. But I'm looking at this bowl and there's a spider in there. All right, and this makes me feel like this could be material in the 3D realm, materialistically persevering till you get to the other side. After that is the emperor. Somebody having the strength, like I said, something about boxing up. Okay, this could be you or somebody else. Okay, and then after that is the after the emperor is the ace of cups. After the ace of cups is the empress. That's why I said y'all was not gonna be eating. But look, it's the empress. It's the ace of cups between the emperor and the empress, and then it's a chariot. Let me just hold it for y'all good. The chariot, the king of cups, the ace of pentacles. I was reading these cards right just now, and I was just like, because in general, I don't be reading. I be reading what needs to be read. Okay, I don't like to give no energy for speech. But anyway, I'm reading the cards how they come out. I'm looking at the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. I feel like I feel like an energy like you don't got nothing to worry about. I'm not gonna worry. Something about well, if you I feel like if you was concerned about folks coming against you, I feel like they're not near you or something like that. Okay. How these cards how I'm looking at them. Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Because I kept going like this. You know what I'm saying? To see if I see some function. Okay. What function would you say would be like the Seven of Swords? Which I'm saying, okay, but it's way it's not nowhere near you. Something about yeah, somebody was paid to steal. Your ancestors are making sure that you shining. Yeah, he said these niggas mad because I got over though. This little Uzi Bird. Five of Wands and the Six of Cups. People that knew you way back when, they want to fight you. They don't like you. They want to fight you or some shit. Five of Wands and the Moon, they're doing this energetically. They're doing this spiritually, and they think they love. It could be a fire sign that's immature, that's in lack. Okay, this could be somebody in your family, or that you came from, or that you made, or some shit like that. Somebody's burden, folks is burden watching you, or somebody is. He says 20 more minutes until tomorrow. That's the name of the song. Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. I don't know. Projections. I mean, this could be about messages that you, some something about you know yourself, you working on yourself, you working on your brand, or something like that. Yeah, Two of Pentacles at top of it. I don't know. You got your shit ironed the night before, or some shit like that. It's Two of Pentacles. I mean, folks could be sending you projections so you could keep up with yourself. So you don't keep all the plates spinning or something like that. I'm looking at the star card. I don't know. I just feel like it comes with what you got going on. Five of Swords. Five. He said somebody tell him, baby, we don't got that long. I don't know, but I'm looking at the Five of Swords. It just makes me feel like mm, projections of immature. Somebody sending immature projections because they could feel like, oh, this person thinks they're better than me. I'm gonna show them. Or something. I don't know. Maybe I 70% feel that way. Okay. Or I just feel a I'm gonna show you energy. I'm gonna show you energy. This is immature. This is energetic. I'm gonna show you energy. You over here ironing your clothes for the night, for the day, next day, or some shit like that, or some shit like that. Whatever it is that you're doing, you tell yourself. It's happening. I'm looking at the Hierophant. I was gonna say God is always in it. Anyway, after the Hierophant is the Lovers and the High Priestess and the Magician. It's like four major arcanas and the Seven of Wands. You're protected. This is some shit is out of your hands. You're protected. Some shit's out of your hands. You're protected. I feel like the love is with you or something like that. Or something like that. You got God. The love is with you. And some about choices. Ace of Swords. And it's not, it says something about embarrassing. Does the High Priestess and the Magician go together? Or is it the Hierophant and the High Priestess? Either way, the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Magician is out here. Eh, do they go together? So what happened? I'm looking at the star card. That's what it is. I was gonna say something about going steady. Like, listen, this is general reading. Something about steady, though. Something about commitment. Something about readiness. This could be about whatever this is. It cannot be acquired. I don't know. I don't feel like everything needs to be worked hard for. Some shit can be worked a little bit for, or a medium kind of for, or a lot. Okay, why not have your hands in all the pots? Something like that. Or something like that. Okay, I don't know. You looking at the past with gratitude, you looking in the present with awareness, and you looking at the future with hope and expect, expectant, not expectations per se, but expectancy or something like that. Good things. Something. I was gonna say something else, but let me look at this. I just seen the Ace of Wands, the Tower, and the Queen of Swords. Something about set it off or something. This could be. I don't know. I feel like the star you getting attention is speaking about something. I was gonna say something about which one is it? It's Trap Queen 35. Ace of Wands. Look at this vein in their hand. I repeat all black magic in the name of Jesus. Amen. Yeah, you said they just hang. They just call them fan stuff. I feel like folks is gonna be stuck watching you. Look at this card. This card look kind of nasty. I'm gonna warn y'all ahead of time. This the Hanged Man. He not really naked per se, but you could kind of see his booty for real. Because his pants look like they're down. They ripped or something like that. It kind of made me feel like he's turning. He's turning. I'm gonna show y'all in a second. I don't know if he got bit by this snake and he's turning into a snake. Look how this snake ready to hiss. This snake hissing. He's hissing back. This the Hanged Man. Anyway, imagine the tail and his booty's out, and that's what he looked like. His head is bandaged up. It's raining in the picture. Well, you know how like in movies where zombies and they eat your brains or they bite you, and then you turn into a zombie. I feel like somebody got infected or something like that. Somebody, you're not dealing with somebody because I don't know. It just feel like an energy of like they bit the apple in the forbidden garden or some shit, so they vanished. It's some shit. Something about your garden. You be your life. In your life, you be nurturing yourself, watering yourself with the sunlight, and it made me feel like I don't know. I just feel like disrespect off of this head. Look, off of this head. The head is in her lap. Queen of Swords. Okay. There should be at least 10 likes on this motherfucking video. Okay. 111.33. Somebody's in lack. Somebody feel like they left out of paradise. After the Five of Pentacles is Ten of Cups, they watching you. And I feel like they left out of paradise or some shit. Ten of Wands, something about somebody being murdered. What's behind here? The Handsman. Somebody seeing something from a different perspective. Somebody's burdened about something. Maybe seeing you from a different perspective. Somebody's burdened about it. Or something like that. Okay, maybe they wasn't realizing they was thinking about no double mission or some shit. Channeling uplifting humanity. I'm looking at the Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Something about working on self. Is it? I love the way. It is a song called Dump Truck. Hey lady, you drive me crazy. Back it up and up. Back it up and up. Back it up and up. I'm talking about that dump truck. You had to fight to keep your inner child alive, and you still fighting. And what happened? You gonna continue doing what you're doing, how you move, how you moving. I feel like that somebody is sad or something like that. Somebody get me sad or something like that. Because you said, nigga, I wish you would. Something about your happiness, Nine of Cups. And I don't know what's behind here. I'm looking at Judgment. But what I see was cement. Cement. Something cemented. I don't know. Something cemented. Somebody's sad about something. I don't know. There could be something cemented. Somebody's demented. See what everybody says. All right. Hmm. Your happiness is cemented. Let's talk about that junction. Hey, lady, you drive me crazy. That's somebody crazy. They're talking about that junction. It does be that junction. It could be. Anyway, these are the big good. That's so cool. Okay, so look at this card for love. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you walk away towards your own happiness, and your own happiness is priority for real. I feel like you're keeping things general. That's a reading. Okay, I enjoyed doing this reading. Okay, even though you niggas try to, like, really, you niggas is spitting in God's face. Okay, half the time I don't even care to be on here. So, oh, you niggas acting crazy, like, whatever you niggas be thinking, you just gonna be in trouble. I'm doing what God told me to do, and it's almost. I've been on here almost an hour and 15 minutes, and you know what? I'm not gonna talk to you about it. I'm gonna talk to God about it. All right? While I continue this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. It's for the collective. Okay? Something about you continue to pour into your own water or something like that. Six of Swords. Something about spirit. Something about spirit. You staying close to yourself, and something about a double mission. All right. And then behind it is mirror. For what is triggering you. So I don't know. That's a real. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Peace out and later on.